Hello and welcome to a new lesson. In this lesson we will talk about Digest Authentication. Digest Authentication is kind of similar to basic authentication. We will see how to apply Digest Authentication on a directory or a web page. So first of all, here let's check out the web page. It will be example.com and then /mod, enter. And you can see here that it took me to the web page, mod's web page, as you can see over here, for moderators only. So we will use the Digest Authentication to password protect this directory or this web page. So the first thing we will do here is that we will type the command htdigest and then -c, then /etc/httpd/password, and then /digest, and then I will type between two quotations the word private, and we will see what is this about later, and then the name of the user, which is Torque. So here it will be in this directory over here, and it will be in the file digest, which will contain the user Torque, and I'll press enter. Now I will add a password for the user Torque, and I'll retype it one more time. Okay, now let's make a Digest Authentication configuration file. I'll get to this directory, the httpd/conf.d, and the name of the file will be digest .conf, and enter. Here I'll paste these lines and you will find them in the note. So here we have, it's kind of similar as the basic authentication. Here we have the directory that we want to make a password for, which is the mod directory. The authentication type is digest, and here you can see that the authentication name is private between two quotations, and this is exactly like the one that was in the command. If you remember the command, we have typed private between two quotations before the user, and that's in Digest Authentication. You must type before the user, whatever you type before the user, you must type it here in the authentication name exactly as it is with the quotation marks. For example, if you have typed in the command before the users anything like, for example, members only, then here in the authentication name you must type members only between two quotations. So whatever you type in the command before the user, you must type it exactly as it is here next to authentication name between two quotations. And here is the authentication user file, and the requirement that it must be a valid user and the user must be stored in the digest file. And as you know, I have said about this authentication name various times because it's very important. Many people get mistaken in this part, so it's always important that you never forget this part. And now I will save and enter. Now I will restart the Apache service. It has completely restarted. Now let's try to access the web page over here. I will refresh the page, and it will ask me for the username and the password. As you can see, it has accessed successfully. Just like the basic authentication, you can add another user if you like. So let's see how to add another user. So we will get back to the command. Here it is, but of course this time we will remove the -c because we have the file already, which is digest. and we will change the user, for example, and make it Omar. And as you see here, I will repeat on it again because many people get mistaken in this part. Whatever you type here between the two quotation marks, you must type exactly the same as it is in the authentication name in the configuration file. Now I'll press enter and I will add the new password. Now I'll display the contents of the file. Digest and enter, and you can see here that we have two users, Turk and Omar, and this is the word private over here that we have it over here, and these are their passwords encrypted. And by this lesson we have learned and talked about the Digest authentication. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson.